Hey Rose family, it's your girl Serenity Rose, and we are back with another video. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a updated everyday makeup drawer type of video. I have my little bin here of what I've been using on the everyday basis for the month of November. So if you guys are interested, then just keep on watching. The first product that I have in here, I believe, was in my last everyday makeup bin type of video. It is the Cute AF ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and as you can see, I have been doing some damage to this palette. I now have hit pan on 2 shades. There's a dip in this one, a little bit of a dip in there, a dip in this one, and the brown and this orange. I really do love this shadow palette for all matte looks. Is what I have on my eyes today. Super simple, and I'm hoping to hit pan on at least 2 more shades before the month is over. And last month I had like 4 or 5 eyeshadow palettes. I decided to just keep 1 eyeshadow palette because having so much variety is very overwhelming, and then it's like you don't really do as much damage as you want to. And when I say damage, I mean like you don't use as much product as you want to when you have so many different options. So 1 palette every month is what I'm going to do. For moisturizer, I've been using the Pond's Nourishing Moisturizer, and I might have to repurchase this, probably in a bigger size, because I love the way this makes my makeup look. Like any foundation I put over it looks super glowy, healthy, and like amazing. That's the best way I can say it. So I've been loving this, and I'm happy that I put it in my everyday makeup stash. That's what I'm gonna say, my everyday makeup stash. For primer, I've been using the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. This is what it looks like. And this primer in conjunction with this moisturizer is amazing. So using both of them together is amazing. I look super dewy, super healthy, super glowy. I love using both of them together with a matte foundation because it just is like the perfect combination. So yeah, I definitely want to get this in the full size. I love it. So without falsies, I have naturally long lashes. And for that, I use this product every day, twice a day, in the morning and then before I go to sleep. And this is the L'Oreal Lash Serum Solution. This is what it looks like. I got this from Influencer, and I must say this made such a big difference in my lashes. My lashes have grown a lot, like a lot. Like I could get away with wearing a makeup look without falsies. That's how much they have grown. So if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend, especially if you want to grow your lashes out. So next is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I have like a little sample. I love the way this like makes my lashes look. It gives them, like my natural lashes, it gives them a nice little curl, some volume. Does the curl stay? No. I really like to use this on my lower lashes because it spikes them out really nicely. It makes them look super long. So I've been using this. Then for bronzer, I have the Beauty Crop Bronzer in the shade Tanneries or Teneries. This is what it looks like. The writing has rubbed off, but I love the holographic look on it. And then that is the shade name right there. And this is what the actual bronzer looks like. I want to say I'm very close to hitting pan because you can almost see like the center ring. And this is a really pretty shade of like for bronzer. It looks pretty like cool toned and deep, but this is what I'm wearing right now and it blends out like a dream and I really love it. So that's also been in my everyday makeup bin. Also, I was doing an emergency lipstick declutter and some of the colors stained my hand, so don't mind that. Then I have this NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Beige. This was in my last everyday makeup bin, I think, and I am pretty much done. So I'm just gonna throw that in my empties and save my thoughts for the empties video. Then I have 2 concealers in here. I have the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. This is what it looks like. I'm almost done with this. I probably have like this much left. Super dark. I use this in conjunction with this concealer, which is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I have mine in the shade Tan Sand. yeah, tan sand. And this is a bit too light, so I use the LA Girl concealer to darken it a bit, you know, make it a perfect match for me. So yeah, I've been using those recently as well. I also had this, I believe, in my last everyday makeup bin. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade F13. This is way too dark for me. I use it for cream bronzing, and it is like, it is perfect for that. Like, as you can see, definitely too dark for me. But as a cream bronzer, this blends out amazing. And yeah, it's such a pretty color for cream bronzing. So that's what I use that for. For foundation, I have two foundations. I have the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 312 Golden. And as you can see, I'm like 25% done with this foundation, and this is the second one that I've had. Like, I love this formula. It is a bit too light for me, this color. I need a different shade. The second foundation I have is from CoverGirl. It is the Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I have mine in the shade 755 Soft Honey. I love this foundation. This foundation looks super luminous on the skin. This is one of my favorite formulas. I want to say they discontinued it, which makes me very sad, but for right now, I'm trying to get through it and I love it. For contouring, not that I contour a lot, I really just contour like at the top of my cheekbones, but for contouring, I think I also had this in my last month's bin. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Caramel Toffee, and that is what it looks like. And as you can see, I'm done completely with the contouring side. I mean, I did have a few, like the edges left, but that kind of broke, so finished that off. And then the banana shade is really nice for like brightening the under eye or cutting like your contour to make it look super snatched. So yeah, I'm probably going to be done with this by the end of the year. I'm hoping, at least. I also have these AOA Studio Premium Lashes. These are the 3D Faux Mink Lashes. These are in the style Elidia, or I'm Hispanic, so I would say Elidia. So that is how it is spelled. And these are super pretty. These are my favorite lashes from that line. They are super long, like they touch your freaking eyebrows. That's how long they are, and they just look really pretty. For highlighter, I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy. It is like a rose gold pinkish shade, and that is what it looks like. As you can see, I hit pan right in the center. I don't know if it's just me, but I get this satisfaction from hitting pan on products because it just shows me that I'm actually using the stuff that I purchased and not letting it go to waste. So also, you guys know how hard it is to hit pan on a freaking highlighter. Do you know how hard it is? Because it is hard. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing today, mixed with another highlighter, and it is super glowy and pretty. I do want to get the more golden version of this highlighter, so yeah. So for setting powder, I have the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and this is in the banana shade. This is so freaking pretty. Like, it leaves your skin looking like velvet, like, and the banana color is perfect for my skin tone. Like, I don't really like using translucent shades because sometimes they give me a white cast, or that they're like too white and too light. So I like either a banana shade or like a medium type of shade. So this has been a dream to use for the past month. For liquid eyeliner, I have the Wet n Wild H2O waterproof eyeliner. This is what it looks like. This product is super black and it doesn't dry down completely matte. Like, it has just like the tiniest like shine to it. But what I do with that is I just take a like super flat brush, dip it into a black eyeshadow and stamp it over it, and voila, that problem is fixed. So my thoughts on this: I hate the brush on this. It's not flexible at all. It's like a super stiff little chubby tip. Like, let me see if I can show you. Do you see that? Like, it doesn't bend at all, but it is pretty pointy. but again, that's useless because it doesn't like bend. It's not flexible at all. So if you're a beginner, I don't recommend it. I still have these two masks in here. Like, I barely have time to mask, but when I do, I will just grab what I'm trying to use up, and that is these two. I did have three, but I did use the other one, which is in my empties, so I will give you my thoughts on those in my empties video. But yeah, I still have two left to go through. I have a crap ton more masks, but those are the two that I want to use first before I start using any other ones. Then I have the Wet n Wild cream eyeliner in the shade Carbon My Reach. I'm not sure if they discontinued this, but this was one of my favorite cream gel liners. And as you can see, I'm at the bottom already. And I just want to use this up, get it out my collection, especially since it's no longer available, at least to my knowledge. For blush, I have the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten Highlighter in the shade Tropic Hues. I got this in a BoxyCharm like a while back. It does come with a little half mirror, but the shade is super pretty. It has like a nice little glow to it. As you can see, it's like a nice pink, but it does give your face a nice little sheen. So yeah, I'm wearing that right now. I could probably apply more. So my favorite way to apply blush is with a stippling brush like this one. It just disperses the product nicely, so I just swirl it in there and stipple it on the apples of my cheeks. And with blush, I don't mind going a bit overboard because that is usually the first product on your face to like wear off. But this is such a pretty highlighter, as you can see. I mean, look, I'm saying highlighter. It's such a pretty blush because as you can see, it gives your skin a nice healthy glow. For eyebrow pomade, I have the BH Studio Pro pomade in the shade Ebony. I did hit the bottom of this product, so I'm just trying to get it out my collection again. I will probably repurchase because I love the shade and the formula. So I still have this single shadow in here. This is from LA Colors. It's the matte eyeshadow in the shade French Vanilla. What I use this for is to set my concealer on my eyelids. I didn't make much progress because it's really a habit to just use everything in one palette. So I normally try to use the lightest shade in my eyeshadow palette, but I must try to remember to use this because I really want to get this out my collection. I have 3 other shades of this single shadow that I also want to try to work through, but I still have this in there. I have a eyebrow pencil. This is from L'Oreal. It's the Brow Stylist Sculpting Pencil maybe. I want to say this is in the shade Dark Brunette or Brunette. As you can see, this is super small. I'm pretty much trying to just work through this side and get it on my collection. I'm almost done. I have another eyebrow pencil. This is from CoverGirl. This is the Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in the shade Rich Brown. It has a spoolie on one side and then the product on the other. And this is Drugstore, of course. I love this pencil. It is super pigmented and I highly recommend. I will most likely repurchase this. Maybe I do want to purchase some of my favorite eyebrow pencil, which is the ColourPop eyebrow pencil. Not the Brow Boss one, just the regular one. It's my favorite eyebrow pencil. And I'm probably going to get a few in the next few weeks, like 5 or 10. This is another eyebrow product. This is the La Beauté Fatale Brow Fix Tint and Shaper. I got this in an Ipsy, and this is just a eyebrow gel to like set your eyebrows. It has like a little round spoolie type of thing, and I do like this. It sets the brows down pretty nice and gives like a nice little tint of color at the same time. It doesn't leave your brows feeling too like crunchy and hard looking or whatever feeling, so it's okay. Would I repurchase? Probably not. So there's that. Then I also have the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Tan Honey. This is a little sample, and I really just use this for concealer because I feel like it's a bit too light for my skin tone. So yeah, I like it for that. And this foundation is super thick anyway, so it works better for me as a eyeshadow primer. I'm sorry if I keep looking this way. I'm looking at the like viewfinder screen thing. I do have a exfoliator in here. This is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and like the flavor or whatever, Mint Maniac. It is very minty. Mine looks gross because I use it all the time, but it's like a pretty blue color. I probably should clean the edges of that. I will, I promise. But I have that to exfoliate my lips. I have 4 more products left. I have the Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade Perversion. This is by far the blackest eyeliner I've ever tried. I am definitely going to repurchase this in a full size because this was a sample. Woo! This was a sample that I received from Ipsy a while ago and it lasted me forever. So I'm definitely going to repurchase that. Then I have a liquid eyeliner. This is from NYX. This is the Liquid Crystal Body Liner in the shade Crystal Gold. I believe I had this last month. This is just for when I want to add like eyeliner over my regular black eyeliner or do like a cut crease with the eyeliner. I love using this, so I have that. And then the last 2 products are lip products. I have the AOA Studio lipstick in the shade Coconut 1333. And this is from their Smooth collection. And it's what I have on my lips right now, mixed with a few other colors. But it's a nice, pretty brown shade. As you can see, super pretty and super creamy. I love this formula and I have been working through this lipstick. Like, it's probably become one of my new favorites. That's how much I have left. And it's only $1. Just $1. $1 freaking dollar. Amazing. And the last product I have is a lip gloss. This is from Laga. This is the Prickly Pear Lip Gloss. That's all it says on it. I got this in an Ipsy a while ago. And it has like a nice pretty tint to it, but the sheen that it gives to your lips is amazing. Like your lips will look super glossy after you use this. So if I could find the full size in this, I will purchase it for sure. I love coffee. Want some coffee? Okay, so on that note, that brings this video to an end. That's everything that I've been using for the past month in November. I know there was some repeats from the month of October, but that's because those are certain products that I want to try to use up. So that is why they're still in there. I have switched out some. You guys will notice that, like my foundations. I believe I switched out my blush and my bronzer. So yeah, that is everything in my everyday makeup bin. When I'm not filming YouTube videos or when I'm at work or on my everyday, basis, that's the products that I use. So if you enjoyed the video, please drop a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below if you want. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you guys go to join the Rose family. Also turn on the notification bell so you guys can stay notified every time I upload. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you guys are. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!